Hi and welcome everyone here on 2K Sports. Can't wait to open the smell of hardwood in the air, Tim, which means it's time to tip off a new NBA season.
Yeah, Kevin, the excitement is in the air because it counts starting tonight. We heard all the previews, new faces, new places. We're through the preseason. Now we finally get to see how it's going to play out.
So glad you joined us. This is going to be a lot of fun.
It is great to be here, Kevin. Can't wait.
Now a look at Philadelphia's starting lineup. They've got Victor Wembanyama. Tyrese Maxey out there with LaMelo Ball. And there's Davis. And it's Abdia in at the three, the small forward. Greg, you talk about some players passing the eye test. LaMelo is one of those guys.
I mean, everything he does looks so easy with how he moves. Can the numbers back up what the eye sees? He raises the level of his team whenever he's on the court.
And the Wizards with possession after the Sixers pick up two. The three from Harden. That shot off the mark. Brooks against Davis. Over Brooks. And it's Davis missing.
That's one he knows he should have drained.
James against Davis. James in the post. And Davis sends it back.
That is tremendous work by Davis right there. Guys better think twice about challenging him at the rim.
Here's Avdia. Wow, came this close to a four-point play. Well, head to the line for three free throws.
Good job trying to get a hand in the face, but you've got to be more careful.
Tim, how do you look at Avdia's game?
Well, I just think he's a guy as a small forward with great size and great versatility. He does a little bit of everything on the court to help you win.
Here's what Washington's going with right now. Alex Caruso is checked in for Dylan Brooks. And it's Pritchard in for James Harden. Now here's Reed. Pass to James. The Wizards with another miss. Now Maxey. Lays it up off the glass.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
That is a quality look. You can't do it much better than that.
And so it's the Philadelphia's. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And looking at what we've seen so far, guys, from the 76ers, what are your thoughts?
Well, pounding the boards is one way to gain an advantage. They simply owned the glass in that first.
They clearly wanted to be the more physical team, and they are setting the tone that way. I love the work.
We've got Peyton Pritchard. He's out there with Harden. Olynyk is out there with Alex Caruso. And it's Champagny in at the four. That's the group starting the second quarter for the Wizards. It's time to send it over now to our reporter, Allie Laforce.
Hey, Kevin. Anthony Davis talked about what motivates him. He said championships, the things I do in the community, being a good teammate, playing hard. All that stuff matters the most to me. Don't get me wrong, money is amazing, but my legacy will win that battle every time. Back to you.
Priorities straight. All right, Allie, we thank you very much. Wizards trail by 13. There's 48 seconds left in the first half. Bounce pass Pritchard. Shot clock at 6. Harden against Thompson. And the jam by Harden.
Oh, get up, James. Talk about a guy who scores from all three levels.
In the corner, Murray with it. Score the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
And the lead should be safe if they can keep shooting the basketball like this.
And stolen by Thompson. No good there.
Wow, you got to commend the defensive effort right there. It really made a difference.
And so it's the Philadelphia 76ers looking at a 13th. Thanks, Allie. Much appreciated. Halftime now, and we'll be back to get the third quarter underway in just a moment.
Taking a look here now at the 76ers, like most teams right now, they're optimistic. We'll see how they handle the first couple of games.
Yeah, everyone's... And switching gears now to that first half. What a difficult start for the Wizards.
Low assist numbers pop out.
And that's all for us. Now it's time to send it back to Kevin Harlan for the beginning of the third quarter.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Without question, Jamal Murray displaying his skills today.
Yeah, I don't know if there's anything that the league can do to slow him down. He's just that good.
Well, defensively, you'd like to force the ball out of his hands and make someone else beat you, but that's easier said than done.
And on the floor for Nick Nurse as we get into the second half. Victor Wembanyama is out there with Anthony Davis. Then it's Denny Avdia. Then it's Ball. And it's Maxey in at the 2. Greg, Anthony Edwards is full of confidence. And it's beautiful to watch.
And rightfully so. Ant can do it all on the floor. As complete of a wing as you'll find in our league.
LeBron passes to Reed. Brooks kicks to Harden. Wizards passing it around. That's good, and the 76ers lead is cut down now to just 12 points with the basket from LeBron. And so it's Ball who brings the ball up for Philadelphia. At one point, they led by 16. Rebound by the Wizards. Harden outside. Pass to James. Brooks with no one around. And a miss there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits. Now Wembanyama. And here is Ball. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's going to go on Naz Reid.
No question he got bumped on that shot.
These are his 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
And going back to his performance at the line last year, guys, 84% as a free throw shooter.
And so it's the Philadelphia 76ers. 13 points up at the end. And with the 4th quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Wizards trail by 13. Edwards is out there with Harden. Then it's Naz Reid. Then it's Brooks. And it's James in at the 4. That's the group on the floor right now for Washington. Out of bounds, Philadelphia takes possession. And guys, hold on now. I'm getting word we have Shams Charania calling in. Shams, what do you have for us?
Well, fans are becoming very familiar with the term second apron over the last few seasons. Front offices admit the devil is in the details. While it's not exactly a hard cap, teams are showing little willingness to endure the penalties that come with persisting above that second apron threshold.
That is so true. Shams, thank you very much for the report. And here's Ball. He'll bring it up for the Philadelphia 76ers. Outside Davis. Now Ball. Ball sets a screen for Maxey. He's off from 3.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
James. LeBron carving out space inside.
And over his incredible career, LeBron's added a lot of upper body strength, really helping him on the offensive glass.
Outside, Wembanyama. Here's Maxey. Now Wembanyama. Just 4 to shoot. Launches it. Rebounded by Edwards. And it's Washington's ball. Here in the 4th quarter, their defense has been very strong, allowing no baskets. Wembanyama reels it in. Maxey with it. Picked up by Edwards. Edwards against Maxey. And the layup is off. Here's Reed. Edwards. So the 76ers win it. They came in here and took care of business like they were the home team.
And Kevin, how about the mental toughness that this group showed? They were never... Yes.
And inside the locker room, everyone trying to lock in. Welcome, everyone, to NBA basketball on 2K Sports. Our game tonight featuring the Denver Nuggets as they go up against the Portland Trailblazers. I'm Brian Anderson, here with Grant Hill and Stan Van Gundy. And with us on the sidelines, we've got Allie LaForce. All right, let's check out the starting lineup for the Trailblazers. They've got Halliburton. Williams is out there with Zion Williamson. Then it's Karl Anthony Towns, and it's Giddey in at the 1 spot. The start of a fresh season, but we know the focus for both of these teams is to come out strong today.
Yeah, for the first handful of games, you just want to play hard and build some chemistry. Get more comfortable with your teammates while also learning their tendencies and preferences.
Well, that's one way to try to slow Cat down inside.
Well, Grant, the 2025 season was sort of a return to form for Karl Anthony Towns.
Yeah, B.A., he just seemed more comfortable out there, right? Getting back to what his numbers used to look like and just playing with reckless abandon.
And Grant, David Adelman, a second-generation NBA head coach, grew up immersed in the game.
Yeah, B.A., basketball was a family obsession. David, a ball boy for the Blazers in the 90s, went on to coaching, which he's done for decades. His whole life has led him to this.
Now here's Giddey, pass to Williams. Now Williamson, 6 to shoot. From deep, Giddey. Hauled in by Curry.
Well, defense got lucky there. More often than not, he's making that shot.
White for 3, and it's Giddey with a rebound. And Giddey has got the ball here for the Trailblazers. Now Towns. There's the triple. Can't hit that one. Williamson against White. Pass to Gordon. And here's Embiid. There's 14 seconds left in the first. And again, it's Denver missing.
Well, he's more than comfortable in the mid-range, but you can't make them all.
Well, a good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. It's Denver up 1. And quarter number 2 will get underway just after this short break. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even on the scoreboard so far. And from what you've seen from the Nuggets, what's your take so far?
Just excellent first quarter defense. They've been really getting after it.
Yeah, but it's hard to keep that kind of intensity for the entire game. But if they can come close to that, they'll be in a great spot.
Here are the 5. Portland has to start the second. We've got Zion Williamson. Zach LaVine out there with DeJounte Murray. Then it's Franz Wagner. And it's Vucevic in at the center position, locking down the middle. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot. Trey Murphy didn't dunk in a game until he was a high school.
Monstrous jam by LaVine.
Okay, Zach LaVine, another monster dunk to put on his career highlight reel.
Thanks to the AT&T Connected Cam for the up-close and personal view of that slam. On the wing, Bain. He's covered by LaVine. Pass to Anunoby. Here's Najee. That one doesn't drop. Vucevic with some nice D. Now here's Murray. Brunson defending. Portland moving it around. Here's LaVine for three. It's good. And the assist goes to Murray. Murray's got his third assist of the night. Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
A different look for Denver. Embiid, he's checked in for Najee. And it's White in for Desmond Bain. Karl Anthony Towns has checked in for Portland. Trailblazers lead by 6. No question, this offense has some firepower.
And they're looking very confident in all that they're doing right now.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Just 5 to shoot. Trailblazers got to hurry, got to get up a shot. That three's off the mark. And so it's the Portland Trailblazers with a 6-point lead at the close of the quarter. They've had incredible success defensively, taking away good looks and pressuring shooters. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break.
Taking a look at Portland, you can think you know your team, but you have no idea until the real game begins.
You don't have to be a finished product right now, right out the gate. Just set.
Turning back now to that game we've been watching. A positive first half for the Portland Trailblazers. Thanks, as always, for watching. Let's head back to Brian Anderson and crew for the start of the second half.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. Zach LaVine with a strong contribution so far in this one.
You know, I'm not really sure what defenders can do to slow him down. He's just too skilled.
He's a problem, no doubt about it. One that opposing teams have to grapple with every time he takes the floor.
Stephen Curry is out there with Derek White. Then it's Joel Embiid. Then there's Aaron Gordon. That's the group in the game for the Nuggets. And we're joined now by Shams Charania. He's calling in with a story. Good to have you, Shams. What's going on?
Well, a major story for the Trailblazers. I'm told the team sale is taking place. Commissioner Adam Silver says the league prefers they stay put in Portland, but a new arena will likely be needed. The Moda Center, one of the league's oldest arenas that have not yet undergone major renovations, and the Blazers have played there since 1995.
Yeah, but we sure love those die-hard fans. All right, Shams, thank you for the report. Outside Curry. Pass to Gordon. Now here's White. The three from Curry. It's hauled in by Zion Williamson. And so it's Williamson who brings up the ball for Portland. It's a three-point game. Now Giddey. Fires the three. Williams misses.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Here's Curry for three. He buries it from three. Curry's got his second basket of the night.
Yeah, most of the time you assume Curry's three ball is falling. That's how good he is.
And so timeout called by Chauncey Billups here. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. Third quarter of play with just over 1.5 minutes gone by. Towns finds Giddey. Now Halliburton. 5 to shoot. Takes the three. Gordon pulls it in. Inside. White. White coming through.
Assertive move. You can tell the game's heating up a bit.
3 quarters of play and a close one here. It's Denver up by 2. And time to step away quickly, but we'll be back. Man, I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the 4th quarter. And on the floor for Portland here in the 4th. Zion Williamson out there with Karl Anthony Towns. Then it's Halliburton. Then it's Josh Giddey. And it's Williams in at the free slot.
I like that. Towns attacking the rim with intent.
Now here's Curry. Fires the 3. No good. Outside Giddey. Outside Williams. It's money from deep.
A shot that Williams continues to work on. Love seeing these type of results.
Curry fires. There he is. The three-point king delivers on cue.
Well, we talk about icing his veins a lot, but this guy personifies that. What a clutch shot.
Halliburton. Cleared away by Embiid.
You got to finish at the rim right there. You hate seeing those opportunities go to waste.
Giddey against Curry. Rebounded by Giddey. Now Portland with it. And we've got 28 seconds left in the 4th quarter. Oh, no good. Curry against Giddey. Curry with it. Now Embiid. 4 on the clock. Outside Gordon. The 3 is off. And Chauncey Billups calls timeout here. Critical moment here. He's not taking any chances. Halliburton fires. Can't get the 3. Regulation is ended, and we are headed to overtime. We've got more. Glad to have you with us as we get going in overtime. Neither team giving an inch in this game. Williams is out there with Zion Williamson. Then it's Josh Giddey. Then there's Tyrese Halliburton. And it's Towns in at the center position. Curry against Williamson. Halliburton. Tyrese playing big in the painted area.
There is absolutely no fear in his eyes. He loves the moment.
Yeah, and I can say from experience, his coach just breathed a huge sigh of relief.
Here's Curry. Cool, nice job in the paint from Curry.
Not afraid to mix it up inside. Curry is a crafty finisher.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Halliburton. Oh, off target from downtown. Curry looking it over. Take the lead. Nails it.
That's how they like to see him operate. Big part of their attack.
And Chauncey Billups calls timeout here. And a great call on his part. This is the time you want to be in sync right here. All right, thoughts on what coach is going to do here?
I would honestly attempt to get the ball near the rim because even if the shot doesn't fall, a quick putback would suffice.